not be
Hello
impressed.
everyone and welcome to my PSF1 Season 7 finale highlights rep Malaysia. As you can see by where I am on the grids, I did qualify 5th. I bought my last run because it was, I do believe, full wets, if I can remember rightly, in qualifying. And Lego did indeed secure his first ever pole position in PSF1, so for him to do that now in the finale, you know, I knew I needed to beat him, and you know, with him starting first, and you know, you got Louis in third, so you know, it was all everything just went against me already. So I knew not to give up as we go to 5 red lights, and we actually get, for once, a really good start. We're going to go 3 wide with Lewis and Louis. We're going to dispose of Lewis and just slightly tap Juan's rear there, and luckily no wing damage for once. Last couple of times I've tapped someone's rear, I've got damage and I've had to pit, but this time no damage, and Lewis is still there on our outside, but we actually managed to make the move stick on him, and that's us up into 4th place. And now we can see this battle develop between Juan and Louis. I sort of tried to sneak it down Louis' inside, but I just couldn't really make it stick. But you see going wide there, it's dirty air effect, and Louis even goes wide as well, so I feel like I've really missed an opportunity to pass him there. But already you can see Lego creating a gap, and Juan as well, to be fair. So at this point I actually thought Louis was sort of holding me up, but he's, you know, he just looks like he's struggling, to be fair. So we're going to try and take advantage of that, as we just, you know, still all over his back end, and that's actually karting on the super softs right behind me. So there is rain forecast in this race. I do believe it's scheduled to come mid-race, or around mid-race. So we're going to try and get in the slipstream of Louis and try and make an overtake for 3rd place, but I just couldn't get close enough, as Louis actually goes a little bit wide there, but that does indeed help him get a better run than me coming out of the last corner. And Lego obviously sets fastest lap because it is and well, the end of lap 1, and you can see the gap he's got already. It's not just to me but to Juan as well. So I mean, Lego obviously putting in the work, wanting to win his first championship, and you know, he's doing a good job at the minute, because I've got Louis, his teammate, in front of me, and he's doing a good job holding me up at the minute. Unlike Russia, where he, you know, held me up a bit too much, but we won't go into that. I'm going to carry on with this race. As you'll see here, coming through the fast S section, Juan actually makes a mistake. As you can see, he goes wide, and that sort of put me off a little bit and made me sort of mess up, and that has now put Louis right on Juan's back end. So the fight for second is on now, and I've got a front row seat for this. Sort of try and maybe swing round, sort of go 3 wide temporarily there. Still 3 wide, so we're still 3 wide here, but I get on the curve and just think, you know what, back out, because if I didn't back out there, that could have ended a lot worse. But as you can see here, Juan and Louis actually make contact, and they both just connect to each other, and they both end up in the barrier. I do believe Louis retired from that, but Juan was able to carry on. So it's unfortunate to see, but in terms of the title fight, it now means I've got Lego all to myself. You know, Louis ain't going to stop me or hold me up. No one's going to, you know, be a factor. It's now between me and Lego and who is the quickest. But as you can see on lap 6, track got wetter than I thought. I thought it was going to be mid-race, so I should have actually started on supers, because, you know, Kyan actually made the right call starting on them supers. But we're going to come into the pits as is Lego, and you'll see that I did actually gain a little bit of time on him on the last couple of laps, just in fresh air and able to push the car a little bit, as I almost get held up there by karting in the pits. And you'll see that Lego did actually gain, I think, about a second on me because of that. So yeah, I mean, we've now got, I do believe Lego's got like a 3-second lead now, so we're going to have to try and maybe reel it in a bit before it does go to full wets, because it will be going to full wets at some point in this race. So let's hope we can close the gap to Lego before we have to go on full wets, and as you can see, lap 12, I get the call to come in to the pits for full wets. Now this is a very interesting part of the race, because at this point I wasn't going to take any risks. I had the call to come in. I thought, I'm not going to stay out, I'm just going to come into the pits and fit wet tyres. I didn't know how long the wets could go, how long I could go on them. I just thought, okay, I'm getting the call to come in, let's just come into the pits, let's not ruin anything. And you'll see that I'll just skip ahead to where I do actually pit, and Lego actually stayed out, so he's going to be going for another lap. So either I've messed up, or he's
I'm listening to
played it perfectly, and I'm going to lose time. But you'll see that coming out the pits, I do come out, I do believe, directly behind my teammate Salvatore, who, you know, his season hasn't exactly gone to plan. He's been mostly involved in lag incidents. I think there's only been 1 or 2 races where he's genuinely made mistakes, but other than that, he's done well to recover from past races. But you'll see here, he lets me through. I lose 0 time, and yeah, I think that's the deciding factor with us compared to the Toro Rosso team. You know, we just help each other out, no arguing, no nothing. But you'll see here, lap 14, Lego finally pit, so he stayed out for 2 extra laps, and you'll see how much I gained in terms of time. I gained about maybe 4.5, even 5 seconds on him. So at this point, I knew that if I kept it clean, kept my tyres, try not to get as much wear on my tyres, then I'm going to come home for my second PSF1 championship. And as you can see, lap 28, Lego did actually start closing the gap, because my tyres, you can see there, 71%, so I didn't want to take any risks on this last lap. I knew that Lego weren't going to get really that close to me, because the only places he could overtake would have been, well, is the two straight, starting straight, and the other straight before that, but 1.4 seconds of gap. So he's actually done well to close it over the last couple of laps. Actually put me under a lot of pressure. I was in a party with some of the guys racing, and you'll also hear bits of them during the race, making a comment. But yeah, I mean, just, you know, this season as a whole, definitely been one of the most up and down seasons I think I've ever been a part of. You know, at one point I thought, especially after Russia, I thought, there's no way I'm going to be able to win now. And you know, to be winning and knowing that if I could just finish the race where I am, I will become the first ever PSF1 double world champion, it's insane. You know, if you'd have told me at the start of the season, you know, because obviously we had Abu Dhabi, and where I made my famous ball win qualifying, where we actually ran full quali for a while, where I actually qualified 12th. So if you'd have told me then, you know, you're going to win the championship, I would just laughed. But we're going to come down to the last corner now, and we are going to finish in first place and win my second title in PSF1. So just incredible scenes. I want to thank everyone at PSF1 for making this season and every other season exciting,
I had to tiptoe
up and down, thrilling. Just, you know, just a good atmosphere all around. I know in past seasons the atmosphere hasn't really been the best, but this season has definitely been one of the best for me in terms of atmosphere and just competitiveness, really. I mean, I know it's only been me and Lego, but next season is going to be very, very interesting. We've got so many fast people coming up. But that is the end of the video. Again, I just want to thank everyone at PSF1 and everyone this season for racing and making it such a good season. Next upload you're going to see from me is maybe TSHub Austria, I think. So yeah, I'll see you guys then. Thanks for watching, and